Good evening and welcome to Local Music Rocks. Tonight is November 17th, 2008. I'm Steve Brown. We're coming from the Westford CAT studios. We're delighted to have Katrin on tonight. Katrin came to the Kiwanis Battle of the Bands back in the spring and actually took first prize. So we'll talk to her about that and a bunch of other stuff. She's got a new album coming out as well. We'll take a look back at last month's band called the Henryans. You can check out their CD. They left us a couple copies, so if you want to win one, you can send one to me at steve@localmusicrocks.com. You can check out our website, which is localmusicrocks.com, or you can check out our MySpace, which is Local Music Rocks TV. You can send us a friend request. If you want to get on the show, send us a message. Let us know. We'll check out your music. We're always looking for new acts, so we'd appreciate that. Our new act for next month is called Mass Elite, so when we head out tonight, we'll listen to one of their tracks as well. We want to give a shout out to Hudson. They are going to be our latest station on there, so we're up over 20 stations. That's pretty cool. And now, without further ado, here's Katrin.
Hello, this song is called Unconditional. It can be so hard to love when you fear you've been shot down. It can be so hard to fly with your feet tied to the ground. But you are love, and it cannot be taken away from you. You are love, and the more you put out, it comes back to you. You can see all your own faults in your reflection. Please don't close down for your protection. 'Cause all your little quirks and imperfections will make you beautiful. 'Cause you are love, and they cannot be taken away from you. You are love, and the more you put out, it comes back to you. I see you're doing the best you can, trying to move beyond the place you stand and let go of the fear in your heart. 'Cause we are born of the same energy, to the realm of possibility. We can manifest reality, so let's turn the key. Turn it now. Been loved before, those who try to change me. I did not mind yourself just to have some security, putting limits on a thing so pure. It seems so strange to me. It should be unconditional. 'Cause I am love, and you cannot take that away from me. Well, I am love, and the more I put out, it comes back to me. You see, I'm doing the best I can, trying to move beyond the place I stand and let go of the fear in my heart. 'Cause we are love. We are love. We are love, and you cannot take that away from us. It's unconditional. Ooh, ooh. So this next song is called Weather Any Storm. And the title very much suits the topic of the song. It's really about being able to exist and persist when life gets rough, and to keep your eyes on the goal. In the middle of the night, when the darkness shrouds the lights, you cannot find your shining star. Just remember who you are. No, you never are alone. The sun will rise and you will find your way back home. When you fall short of your goals, nothing seems to turn out right. When you fought with all your strength and you just can't win the fight, surrender yourself to the place where you are now, and keep on telling yourself you're gonna make it through somehow. Because nothing is worth something when you're holding to a dream, no matter how far away it seems. If you're holding to your faith, it cannot be torn away. If you are strong, you can weather any storm. In the safety of your world, in the harbor of your hearts, when there's so much to be done and you don't know where to start, when there's a longing in your soul no kind of drug can soothe, listen to your heart and live your truth. Because nothing is worth something when you're holding to a dream, no matter how far away it seems. If you hold on to your faith, it cannot be torn away. If you are strong, you can weather any storm. Close your eyes and open up your minds, because nothing is worth something when you're holding to a dream, no matter how far away it seems. If you hold on to your faith, it cannot be torn away. If you are strong, you can weather any storm. 'Cause nothing is worth something when you're holding to a dream, no matter how far away it seems. If you hold on to your faith, it cannot be torn away. If you are strong, you can weather any storm. La 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 la, 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 la 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 la. So that latest song right there is going to be on my upcoming CD. It's coming out in just a little while. I'm really excited about it. And it's a full band production, so I'm kind of doing my stripped down version of the songs tonight. This next one is called Ivy, and this is intended to be a fully acoustic song. Ivy is really about just being able to kick back and enjoy the ride or enjoy the growth in your life. And Ivy kind of symbolizes the winding and weaving and stretching towards the sun. And kind of reminds me of how simple life can really be if you just kind of let go and let yourself grow and experience things. Do 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 do. So much happens in the world around me, moving faster than I care to go. It's a rare thing to be in the moment. I just sit and watch the ivy grow. Do 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 do. All the choices, all the indecision, dance in the corners of my eyes. Yeah. When I think about the climbing ivy, she just knows she wants to touch the sky. Do 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 do. Every thought is like a vine, it winds itself around in time, and every leaf a memory that keeps on coming back to me. Yeah. Da, 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 yeah. Oh, no, loo, la, 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 yeah. I breathe in and I breathe out all the things that I can't do without. I don't worry about things I can't control. No, I'd rather sit and watch the ivy grow. Do 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 do. I just sit and watch the ivy grow. I just sit and watch the ivy grow. Do 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 do, yeah.
All right, great job. So I'll give you a second there to tune your songs up here. Katrin's offered us a couple of CDs to give away. So a couple of people want to email us to steve@localmusicrocks.com. Her two prior albums as well as her upcoming album. So we'll take in 3 different winners. You can get a pre-release of that if you guys send us some emails to steve@localmusicrocks.com. So let's talk about your new album and how it's going. It sounds good from the songs that you're playing so far.
Absolutely. I'm really looking forward to the release of this CD. Working on it for quite a while, and it's building up to be a really fantastic piece of work. I'm really happy with it. I've worked with some really amazing musicians and worked at a great studio, and put a lot of emotional energy and time and everything. All the ingredients are there, so I'm hoping for it to be a success.
Great. Well, we wish you well. You mentioned the working with the bands. When we last saw you at the Battle of the Bands, right, which I mentioned you won that. Yeah. Now you've kind of gone on with this band. How's that been a transition for you to go from solo to working with the band?
My background is with playing with a rock band, so being acoustic solo actually was something I had to kind of grow into more. I felt like after I kind of established myself as a member of a band, so being a solo musician is kind of like when you first start out, it's kind of like being naked if you're used to playing with a band. And so I just kind of developed my own little thing, I guess you can say. So
Working with the band is really fun, though. I love playing with other people. Sometimes as a solo musician, I like being able to have people hear what I'm singing about. But when you play with a band, there's nothing like having that camaraderie and just being, being at one with the music with other people is really a fantastic feeling.
Cool. Okay. So we talked about some of your music and stuff, and I mentioned to you earlier tonight that my daughter was here and she loved you this spring. And so my question to you is, what kind of inspiration do you want to leave for the next generation of future musicians and kids?
I think, just meeting your daughter and having her be so happy to meet me, and just, I feel like just putting a smile on the faces of people is a reward in and of itself. But really, I like to inspire kids to be confident enough to know that they can do it themselves, that they don't need anybody else but themselves to make music. I mean, they might need to take some lessons or something, but I'm just saying, it really comes from within. It's not what style you're going to grab onto or who you're going to try to sound like. It's about discovering who you are, and that's been my journey as a musician, self-discovery.
Cool. Okay. We're going to take a moment now. We're going to look back to last month's band, the Henrians. We're going to do a flashback as soon as the guys are ready.
You got to take a leap of faith. You never know until it's too late. You'll never know until you try. It could be right before your eyes.
Again, that was last month's band, the Henrians. You can email me to win one of their CDs. And now we're back to Katrin.
This is a song that I've been playing with for quite a while, and it's had many different incarnations. It's making a reappearance on my upcoming CD. It was on my previous one, but it sounds totally different in the production style, and now you're going to get a little piece of what it sounds like when I do it by myself.
got one more song to do for you guys tonight. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Please visit my website. You'll see all that info on the screen at the end of the show. My name is Katrin once again. And this last song, make sure I'm in tune. It's called Stepping Stones. I don't know how I got here, I just landed here somehow. Not exactly where I thought I'd be, but good enough for now. Driving down these bumpy roads turns unpredictable. It's what happens when you choose a path that's unconventional, yeah. Landed in this place, not sure exactly what to do. Sometimes I worry about myself, if I ever make it through. Set my sights to look ahead, then I will not be thrown. 'Cause I remember everything I've done. It's all been stepping stones, stepping stones. Never known what to expect, stepping stones. Jumping from one to the next, stepping stones. Oh, I'm just passing through. Oh, I'm using stepping stones. I never step on you. Oh, oh yeah, yeah. I've done so many different things. You think I had my fill, working all day in the hot sun just to try to pay my bills. Mama said, honey, isn't it time you settle down? Oh, but mama, don't you know by now you can never keep me down. Stepping stones, never know what to expect. Stepping stones, jumping from one to the next. Stepping stones, oh, you never keep me down. 'Cause I'm searching for higher ground, yeah, yeah. Stepping stones, never know what to expect. Stepping stones, jumping from one to the next. Stepping stones, oh, I'm just passing through. Oh, I'm using stepping stones. I never step on you, no, no, no. Oh, yeah, yeah. Never step on you. Oh, keep it moving, keep it moving now, yeah. Keep it moving now.
All right, great job. All right, guys, that was Katrin. You can check her out at katrinrocks.com. You can check us out at localmusicrocks.com. Last month's band, the Henrians, you can check them out, win a couple of their CDs. We've also got some from Katrin, including her new one that's coming out in January or so. Next month's band is Mass Elite. You can check them out on MySpace at MySpace/Mass Elite. And with that, I bid you happy walking in a winter wonderland. Local Music Rocks.
throwback rap for all the new school cats, to innovators of the past who have paved the path. Nowadays, the train is running off the track, but the mass elite is bringing it back.
A throwback rap for all the new school cats, the innovators of the past who will pave the path. Nowadays, the train is running off the track, but the mass elite is bringing it back. All I ever hear is carbon MCs. What? Every artist has so many similarities. Whatever happened to originality? Express your own thought and personality.
Hold up, I've been thinking to myself the same thing. What about how artists keep on recycling?
Repetition to the fullest, same sound circling. So I'm here to serve you something so satisfying. A brand new sound with an old school.